This segment is sponsored by My Pure Remy, providing grade A quality human hair, endorsed by celebrity stylist Carl J. To purchase or find out more about My Pure Remy, visit www.mypureremy.com/Carl J.
Nice to know you still live here. What are you doing home so late anyway?
Lost track of time.
You know what time your curfew is. Where were you?
Movies.
The movie ended at midnight and your curfew's at 12:30.
I lost track of time.
Well, at least you were cute. I like that shirt. Where'd you get that from? Angel.
It's old.
Really compliments your figure. You know, maybe we can go shopping. I saw one just like it.
Good night, Ma.
Hello, ladies.
Hi.
Thank you so much for sitting down with us today.
Thanks for having us.
Oh, congratulations on the success of this film. I mean, it is really doing big things. There's a lot of buzz about it, so congratulations on that.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
We're excited.
Oh my gosh. So what is the main message of this film? What do you want people to get when they see it?
So I want people to know that it's okay to be themselves and if they don't have to check a box. And I think that at its core, this film is about identity. So anybody can relate to it, gay, straight, regardless of your background or where you come from. You're going to find something in this film that you fall in love with.
Right.
Yeah.
Now you have been in the game for a little bit.
Uh-huh.
Now, what is it about this movie that made you say, I want to take this role? This is the direction I want to go in right now? Because you're a funny woman.
Oh, thank you.
Yes.
Well, I have been wanting to do some dramatic work for a while now because I am a funny woman, but I'm also a very serious woman, but I haven't had a chance to show that side of me, so I've been wanting to do that. And then the blessing of Pariah landed in my lap. My manager sent me this script, and I read it, and I just was blown away. I was like, this script is so amazingly powerful and beautifully written, and this character of Audrey is just breaking my heart. I want to do this so bad. I want to be in this film so badly. And I was lucky because my manager had a connection with the casting director, and they were friends. So she begged her to read me, and she in turn talked to Dee and talked to Keisa, the producer, and they agreed that they would read me, and I got the role.
Well, thank God they did.
Thank God. Kim came in.
Right?
She came in and blew it out the water. I mean, we had looked at a lot of Audreys and nobody was getting it, and only Kim captured the core of Audrey, which was that loneliness and that vulnerability, and she really lifted her off the page and gave her life. So, I mean, she had it when she walked around.
Well, credit goes to the both of you because that part was really well written. You know, it is such a great part. Now, that's a question that I think, you know, can be brought up a lot. It's 2011, and in 5 minutes it'll be 2012. Do you feel like the same roles for Black women keep coming up over and over again? There's not enough roles like this.
Yeah, there aren't enough roles like this. You know, it's like, it's unfortunate that we even have to have the conversation, you know, because, but here we are in 2012 and we just don't get enough. You know, we need a variety. You know, we need a variety. There's no need to have a conversation about particular roles if, in fact, you're getting to see the full gamut of, you know, of roles for, you know, African Americans. But that's not the case.
Right.
And so that's what we need to work towards. So, yes, I'm all for more work, more roles.
All right. All of us are. No, we want to see more. We definitely want to see more. Now, do you feel like, I know this film is semi-autobiographical, so it is very personal to you. Do you feel that if there were more films like this when you were coming up, that you would have come out sooner? You would have felt more comfortable with that?
Maybe, you know, I think that like seeing yourself is, you know, kind of the first step in loving yourself. And so I hope that, you know, that there will continue to be more kind of complicated, interesting characters, you know, that are written and portrayed. And so I think that, you know, this film, you know, is something that will be there for kids who are coming up now, so they can, it's just a milestone, a point of reference, where they can see there's different ways of being, and that, you know, if they see themselves on screen, they understand that they're not alone, and that that life is possible.
Right. Now, because this is personal, I'm wondering, did your parents see that? Have they saw the film?
Yeah, my parents saw the film for the first time at the New York premiere. And they were literally, they made a 180. They said that they loved me and that they're proud of me. So Pariah has taught me is that people can change.
I'm blown away by that answer. Oh my gosh. I just, so So what I want to know now is what's like the best reaction that you've gotten other than that from your parents?
Yeah.
You know, obviously this is affecting people already, and it's going to so much more on Christmas Day. It opens. Congratulations!
Well, it actually opens on the 28th.
On the 28th, yeah, 28th.
Yeah.
So what's the best reaction that you've gotten from people that have seen the film?
Aside from my parents, there was a woman who stood up, I think it was DC, and she was a mother, and she said, I understood Audrey, I understood Laura's mother, but, and we kind of were all hanging on that but, not knowing where she's going to go with it, and she was saying, but I understand how I have to love my children and be better with them. So it was like she was saying word for word, you know, kind of what we wanted people to take away. So I hope that this is healing, and I hope that this film helps to mend a lot of relationships, or at least gets people thinking differently about themselves.
Lee, are you ready?
Yep.
I said off. And I thought you said you were ready.
I am ready.
You're not going to church in that.
What's wrong with this?
Where's that blouse I bought you?
What's wrong with this?
Dad!
Do what your mom says.
Are you hungry? Here, let me heat this up for you.
That's okay.
Oh, it tastes so much
Just
better.
leave it.
Lee,
Leave me out of it.
now go get changed.
Dad, what's wrong with this outfit?
Nothing.
See?
I'm not gonna argue with you.
Do what she says.
Dad.
Ungawa.
And put on a skirt.
Okay. Now, we first caught up with you a couple years ago when this first came out in Sundance, but a lot has happened in the past few years with, you know, gay marriage and with the Obama administration. So do you think that the people that are viewing this now are maybe more open-minded than they would have been a few years ago when it was first released?
I think there's been a lot of discussion. There's a lot more visibility about LGBT rights. You know, Hillary Clinton just gave a speech to the UN that was really important, and so I think it's something that people are talking about more, and I think it's something that people are talking about across communities. I don't know that there's a difference in, you know, this film being able to happen now versus, you know, 5-6 years ago. I think that, you know, what we're seeing is that audiences, you know, have been hungry and have been ready for this kind of content, and have been open to stories about identity and seeing different worlds. So I think that this is a film that is going to resonate and that, you know, stands up and would stand up regardless of the time period in which it was made.
Absolutely. Well, thank you, ladies, so very much. I really appreciate it. Congratulations once again. You guys killed it.
Thank you.
so much.
Thank you
Yeah.
so much.